I've been asked a lot about business ownership and some of the things I learned back in the 90s from one of my mentors. Guy's name was Todd. And Todd took this young, naive guy who had no clue about how things worked, and he sat me down, he showed me how things were back when I was growing up versus how things were when I was speaking with him 20 years later. And I was completely blown away. On another video that I've done, if you've seen it or not, I'm going to show you just exactly what he was sharing with me. Because see, as an adult, I got a family, I got a mortgage, I got car payments, and I was playing the big boy game, and I was confused as to why I wasn't able to buy motorcycles, I wasn't able to buy snowmobiles, a cabin, go on vacations like we had done when we were kids. And I'd always thought that something was wrong with me, that I was lazy, that my parents just had something figured out that I couldn't figure out. And what Todd actually showed me is that it wasn't me who was the problem, it was the system that we are all a part of that is the challenge. And things are harder today for us than they were then for our parents. And it's getting more and more challenging on a daily basis. And so I've been asked to put together this presentation, just a real quick one about what Todd showed me and the way that we can actually combat the challenge of the current State of the Union. So again, in the other video, one of the things you've got to get very, very clear about is that the dollar does not buy nearly as much today as it used to buy. It's not because things cost more, it's because there's more currency in the marketplace, and that's a whole other video, and it's devalued the dollar. And so the point being that in 1975, if you earned $50,000 per year, today, in 2013, it requires $221,000 per year to maintain that same standard of living. The interesting thing about this, and you can look across the board at different industries, but my father was in the masonry and concrete business back in the 70s. He owned his own company, and the top dogs were earning $15 per hour. That was big money back in the 70s, right, in the early 80s. Well, if you go out there and you look at different masons and concrete workers today, and you ask them what they're earning, it's dang near the same. It's about the same amount of income, but yet then $50,000 now takes $221,000. So huge discrepancy. Obviously it takes a lot more cash today to live. People are not making anywhere close to what they need to maintain that standard of living. So therefore they're buying more stuff, they're on credit, they're racking up tons of debt, and it's creating, again, that vice-like scenario to where people are feeling the pressure in a huge, huge way. And that has all kinds of implications and negative outcomes. So what I want to share with you in the next video is exactly how to combat that, how to set yourself up to win even in this economy in spite of these facts. So next video, I'm going to show you how it's done.